Welcome back to Panel Day Superheroes Ahoy. My name is Tushar. So, ideally, I should have reviewed this at night because this is a proper horror. So, The Village, graphic novel, Sins of the Past, Horrors of the Future. I have often talked about this in the last few videos. I picked this up in Comic Con. It was a hugely popular. The copies were sold out, and there is a huge demand for this book. So this is a graphic novel. This has been printed into its second edition uh, by Yali Dream Creations and Comics Adda. And this was a book that became a cult favorite, went out of print. There was a huge buzz around it, even when I was not following the Indian comic book scenes much. I had often heard of The Village, and everyone wanted to get a copy of it. And as soon as this was announced, people have been uh, rushing to get a copy, book the copies, and now it has picked up a lot of buzz because of the Amazon TV adaptation. So there's a very good word around it, and Village is being made into this six-episode series by Milind Rao, who uh, I really liked his work. I think he made The Devil Next Door, which was a very fresh and original horror film. There's very few that come out those kind of movies. So Milind here talks about how he enjoyed the dark, gory, disturbing tone of the book, and that sets you the expectation right. It's been written by Shamik Das Gupta, who's of course a seasoned writer in the Indian comic book scenes. He has written many titles, and everyone who has followed the scene knows about Shamik Das Gupta. Art is again by another legend, Gaurav Srivastav. Colors are by Prasad Patnaik, and letters are by Krishan Harchandani. Publisher is Ravi Rajahuja, and producer from Yali is Ashwin Srivatsangam. So that is about The Village credentials. I don't want to spoil much, so I will tell you. What I'll do is probably just show you very briefly the pages. I really want this uh, to be a unique experience, spoiler free. So I would recommend any lover of horror to pick this book up. You might not like a few things, but I assure you 80 to 90%, if you're a lover of horror, supernatural things like occult and gory themes, you will love this book. And synopsis I've tried to give in the description. So mainly the theme is about industrialization and how it threatens to unroot the traditional practices that we have, and that is the premise. But then from there it builds into sheer and pure horror. So and anyone who knows what are the elements of this gory and disturbing horror will be delighted to read it in a very wrong way. But yeah, that is the horror genre for you. So such books are really important in the Indian context because we don't really have originals coming out. We have comic books that do come out, but they don't really go end to end. They don't go the full length. So this is a proper graphic novel experience. Another reason is it does not have any superhero. It is purely written as a very story based, and there is no savior that is featured here. So such books are rare that just get sold because of their potential of a well crafted and well written and well drawn book. So this is why I like Village. The things that I liked in this was uh, everything is very detailed. Very often in comic books I'm left craving for more because they just rush through many plot points. In here you get a proper time given to many of the themes, and you get very satisfying kind of horror elements. Like I said, some of the cons I would say, yeah, so you do build too many expectations from this cover, and you do expect a lot more things to be addressed, and that is, I think, highly subjective. So I also was left wondering about a few more plot points. I don't want to talk in detail. Uh, I don't want to spoil the fun of people who are looking forward to the TV show. But I would say read the book first. I don't know how the TV show will be. With the names associated, it should be great. But this book is definitely a must-have for any Indian comic book reader, any lover of horror. And get your copy from Comics Adda, get your copy from Yali Dream Creations. It's available in both the English and Hindi versions. And yeah, it's a must-have in your collection if you're a comic book and Indian horror lover. That's about a quick review on The Village. You were watching Panel Days, and stay tuned for more content. Thank you.